Okay.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
I'm willing to make a dying man my progeny. I'm not willing to make this dying man my progeny. Okay? Totally down for building up an army of the vampiric undead as long as they are people who are of either goodwill or... Well, that's really it. I don't really want any bad people becoming immortals who are super powerful alongside with me. That would be pretty bad. Although if you become an immortal while you're like super duper old, what is that gonna do for you? Because then you're just permanently old. Do you still feel all those ailments? Probably not, but still. Execution of John Francis Sparrow. John Francis Sparrow, 21, has been hung this morning by the prison of Pentonville. Mr. Sparrow was sentenced to death after being found guilty of the murder of his sister, Alexandra Sparrow. Until the end, the man claimed he was innocent. No formal proof of his presence at the crime scene was ever brought to the court, but he has been sentenced to death and executed anyway. Scotland Yard refused to reopen the case despite the many holes in the chains of events, which ended with the death of Miss Sparrow. Charles Albright, who conducted the inquiry for Scotland Yard, refused to answer any of our questions, but 3 weeks ago he was demoted without any official explanation. What a strange way to reward an efficient inquiry. Clayton Darby.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
I was going to say, don't we know this detective? We just met him. We'll have to talk to him if I can remember to do so. Mr. Dawson, where the hell are you in this huge mansion? There he is. Mr. Dawson, hold on. I'll give you what you just deserve soon enough. I just have to make sure to take as many things as I can from this area. Which is mostly going to be just medical supplies to keep helping the people. And the saves that are locked.
It's locked.
Unless I kill him and take his keys or something. Hello, Aloysius.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
We can take a few minutes. I'm the only vampire here.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
Let's move on then. Nope, I'm gonna keep asking about all these other things.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
So he wouldn't even respect us. Jeez.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Ooh. You are not making a better case for yourself.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Golly, we are not turning you into a vampire.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Uh-huh.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Yeah, quarantine is good, definitely, but building a giant wall, you're probably not going to tear down that wall after the quarantine's over, right? You're probably legitimately going to make it so that way it's a massive hassle for anybody of any other wealth besides rich can get into the district.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
What if you could just do a better job in saving the lives that are infected as well?
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
Yeah, I'm used to deciding for other people to die. It doesn't affect me. Meh.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but you could make a much worse situation by locking the quarantine in one area and just letting it just, well, as he would say, propagate.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
What if they're just having a cough? You know, we've had a lot of people they've had a headache, they've had fatigue, or some other thing, and we've had to seriously help them out. Yeah, you're really not selling me on the idea of the wall.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
All right. Embrace, turn, or charm. I can't even turn him if I wanted to. That's unfortunate for you. Yeah, no, we're not killing him. We're not embracing him. We're just gonna make him forget about his fear of dying and let him pass on.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
That was easy. Thank you, Vampire Magic, for allowing me to just kind of slightly trick his mind as well. Whew. Alright. Hey, we have a new mesmerize level. For me to not use on anybody. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening, but I can guarantee that had I, oh boy, tried to turn him, bad things would have happened. I also only had 500 XP going into that, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to actually kill him. Hey, Lord Redgrave! What's up, man? I had a chat and he just doesn't want to become a vampire anymore.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again.
Oh no.
Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Alright, and by the sword you die, protect the Pembroke Hospital. Wait, what do you mean protect the Pembroke Hospital? Talk with Old Bridget. Oh boy. Well, farewell, Lord Redgrave. Nice having a pleasant chat with you. With your threats and your worries. We didn't really do much with the Ascalon Club, so it's kind of like, oh no, I lost access to the place I only visited for the main story missions like twice. Oh. There's Old Bridget. She's just right outside. Thought he was talking about Elizabeth when he was talking about that. Hey.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Of what?
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been alive for centuries, so pretty easy to be like, I know all the paths to go around here.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
Ah, that makes sense.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Yeah, she's alright.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Okay, so what's going on and why is the game telling me that I need to go protect the old hospital?
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Oh, God. Alright, we gotta go deal with the Priwen Guard before they attack the hospital. Also, Harriet Jones, that's the name of the old lady. I think Harriet Jones is related to Doris Fletcher, but I don't know.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Where is Lady Ashbury?
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Well, that's good. I didn't actually know how powerful Lady Ashbury was. Also, I would have loved if Redgrave had tried to attack us right there. I was like, yeah, you're less powerful than us. We could have shit on Lord Redgrave.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Well, hopefully we'll have a chance to talk about that later on.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Why did she come to you?
I am Old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
And how many of those secrets did you give? I wish we could find out.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skal, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well, and he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Oh, is he a sewer skull? That's fun.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Let's see. Tell her I love her. Tell her we need to talk. Tell her I worry about her. God, fucking just here. Have it, John.
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Okay, I'm running. Hold on, I got open the gate. Reach the Hembrook Hospital. Oh boy. I wonder if we're gonna encounter a bunch of enemies along the way. That would be splendid. Just a frantic brawl across the streets. Whoa! Jesus! Can you chill? Me too, buddy. Me too. Hey, I didn't betray Lord Redgrave. I just didn't betray London. Honestly, it's Redgrave's own fault that any of this is happening. Huh. Alright, Finny. As I was saying, it's Redgrave's fault. He could have just went, ugh, Jonathan, that's really annoying, but fine, you can stay. But consider this a stern warning about everything going on around here. I won't let it happen again. Instead, he's just like immediately, nope, you're banned. You're expelled from the Ascalon Club. I will gladly lose a powerful vampire on my side purely because you didn't save a rich guy. He was kind of an asshole. I get it, I get it. The super rich asshole guy is really, really important for his plans to, like, rule over London. But meh, you know, meh. Hello, Loretta.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
I want to see what she's got. She's got opium for days. Buying that. I wish the opium wasn't so expensive. 15 a pop, dude. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting to go into Whitechapel like this. I just kind of ran down the first street I saw, and then, well, now we're here. This is where a mini-map would be slightly ever so useful. I wonder what would happen if I went to sleep. Like, would the hospital just go down? Maybe... Oh wait, no, I fucked up here. Maybe the hospital would get, like, completely demolished. We're just both missing here, man. What do you want from me? I need blood. I also need stamina. Ow! Hold on, hold on, hold on, and now we can bite. Ooh! Seriously? That's intense. God, how many hits can you take? Vampires, a bit of a pest to deal with at times. I don't need to fight every single one along the way. As fun as it's been. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be annoying about it, I'll just blow you guys up. I really need more stamina. Okay, okay! You really didn't get hit by that? That's ridiculous. I just want full blood before I head off. There could be so many things along the way. Do I even have serums? Okay, I do have serums equipped. Just making sure because I don't fully know. I like how ridiculously long this is. Oh shit.
Show me how you defeated Fergal Puncher.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I didn't really have some of the abilities I'm using on you, but, you know, I have power. It's only evolved over time. Oh, fuck your resistance. Oh, God! That would have been a real shame if we had taken each other out at the same time.